The quality of character that I chose to discuss was brotherhood. To me, brotherhood is the most important quality to have in order to have a successful team. Now, throughout this presentation, I will go over what brotherhood means, why brotherhood is important, and just how you can create brotherhood. First, the definition of brotherhood. To me, the definition of brotherhood is a group of individuals who have bonded over a common goal. Now, this common goal can be anything from winning a state championship to something as simple as just staying healthy throughout the entire year, having the team stay healthy. Now, having this common goal and bonding creates a support system because people are willing to do whatever it takes and have each other's back throughout the brotherhood. A perfect example of brotherhood is shown in this video for the Atlanta Falcons, whose goal in 2017 was to win the Super Bowl.
We were not blessed with an easy path. We never asked for one. Easy softens the will. From humble beginnings, we've put in the work. Knocked down, but we get back up. We pursue the dream. How we respond to adversity defines who we are. We're all an extension of each other. Our resolve is strength from the lessons of defeat. Devastated, rebuilt. Our unity was born from necessity, a brotherhood. Our standard defines who we are. We persevere when nothing came easy. Even in our greatest accomplishments, we tasted bitterness. Now I know I'm preaching to the choir, but the hardship and the pain, those are the prerequisites to the greatness we seek. So we pick ourselves up, we move forward, and we learn from our history. We come together, we bond as one. Our bond, unbreakable. Our spirit, relentless. It's in brotherhood we trust. In brotherhood we fight. In brotherhood we rise. We seek something greater than ourselves. The ultimate prize. Rest assured, others will stand in our way. But they can't know. They can't understand our resilience, our resolve. They can't know the purpose that unites us, the standard that we uphold. They can't know the force we've become in brotherhood. It's in brotherhood we trust. In brotherhood we fight. In brotherhood we rise.
Unfortunately for the Atlanta Falcons in 2017, they made it to the Super Bowl but lost to the New England Patriots. Now, this only happened because their brotherhood got them there. And unfortunately, they couldn't finish the goal that they had in mind, but they were able to get there through brotherhood. Now, why is brotherhood important? Brotherhood can bring together any number of people just willing to fight for the same cause. This can mean 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, to thousands and millions of people trying to fight for a common cause. This common cause can help build a sense of community and understanding that within that community, people have your back no matter what. Whether you're in times of stress or despair or joy, happiness, it doesn't matter. You know that someone will always have your back. This creates a feeling of family when you might not actually have a family. Unfortunately for some, they grow up without parents and they're able to find this sense of family through brotherhood, whether it be on a sports team or trying to accomplish a common great. This then, in turn, builds a friendship for a lifetime. Mike Sherman, during a pregame talk with Texas A&M football team, discussed how he spent a week in Iraq with the Air Force, and he told his players how those members of the Air Force treated him like they were one of their own, that he was part of their brotherhood, and that it didn't matter that they only knew him for a week, that they had his back no matter what. And this was what he was trying to convey to his players before one of their games. Theodore Roosevelt talks about the spirit of brotherhood, recognizing the necessity, both the need of self-help and also need of helping others in the only which way ever ultimately does great God. That is, of helping them to help themselves. He's talking about the willingness to help each other no matter what for the common good and the common goal. Brotherhood in the Bible. James 4:11. Brothers and sisters, do not slander one another. Anyone who speaks against a brother or sister or judges them speaks against the law and judges it. When you judge the law, you are not keeping it, but sitting in judgment on it. Proverbs 17:17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. It is discussing how a brother is there for you, again, no matter what, and you do not speak illy of any brother in the brotherhood. Bruce Brown talks about how a team can be successful. For Bruce, he states how there's an open line of communication. There is new members that are welcomed once the common goal has been stated through communication. Now, these teams can be successful and are more successful when they are built from friendship and camaraderie. Depicted is a picture of the 2018 World Cup champion France. Now, the World Cup is an event that happens once every 4 years, and teams train sporadically throughout that time. It's through brotherhood and this common goal of winning the World Cup that allowed France to win it, and for events like this in general, teams that win are the ones that are both brothers and friends through camaraderie. Jeffrey Marks speaks of Joe Ehrman and how he treats his high school football team. Every year, Joe talks to his players and asks the players what the players believe that the coach's job is, and they respond for the coaches to love them. And Joe then asks them, what is the player's job? And the players respond by saying that to love each other. And again, the love for each other, the willingness to do whatever it takes for every member of the brotherhood is what allows them to succeed. Now, how can you build a brotherhood? For me, brotherhood is built throughout the year. Pre-season, during the season, and after the season. Good examples of that are team activities such as movie nights, going to sporting events, and having team meals before and after matches. Making sure the environment is both positive and supportive. Another great activity is community service as well as fundraising events. An example of brotherhood. Ryan Shazier in 2014 was drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers. He became their starting linebacker and a very important member of their defense. In 2017, unfortunately, he suffered a spinal contusion that left him unable to walk, and to this day, he still cannot play football. The Steelers, though, in a show of brotherhood, still pay him his active salary and also by doing so, allow him to get the insurance necessary to get the best care possible so that he can come back and play one day. Another example of brotherhood is last year in the Final Four. Villanova was up by 17 late against Kansas, and one of their players, Jalen Brunson, fell to the ground after being fouled. All 4 members that were on the court with him immediately ran to him and picked him up. In conclusion, brotherhood is the willingness to do whatever it takes for the person next to you and put them above you. It is all-inclusive and can lead to lifetime friendship and connections, and is the glue that bonds together all great teams.